go check in. It's KOA Holiday, so it looks really nice. Right off the 90.
Good morning.
We're heading into Spearfish Canyon today. We're doing the Scenic
And we
Byway.
are taking you with us.
Stan's had a lot of coffee this morning or something. We slept great last night. We got settled in at the KOA. I think yesterday we just needed to adjust and relax. We were tired. We've just been go, go, go. You know what we say, we go hard when
And we're going to continue to go, go, go.
Yeah, we're heading into Spearfish Canyon. We're staying in Spearfish. We were going to go to Devil's Tower today, but you know, weatherman over here has been watching the weather, and this is actually probably the nicest day there's going to be. So
it's probably going to be the only day, and then we're going to head for some thunderstorms and some rain, but
yeah,
you know, we'll adapt and overcome like we always do.
So this Spearfish Canyon is a scenic byway, but it's going to take us into Deadwood. What a treat we have waiting for you guys. Wow, we just drove through it yesterday on our way, and we can't wait to get back. So that's what we decided to do today on the sunny day. We're going to Deadwood.
And you know how we like history, so it's just
old mining town. Wild Bill was killed there. There's a cemetery. We're gonna go see where he's buried. It's just got so much. So,
and we will show you Devil's Tower, and that's where that Steven Spielberg movie was. What's it called?
Was it Close Encounters of the Third
Kind? Third Kind.
Yeah,
so
they filmed that there. I think I was 5 years old when that came out, 7 years old, something like that. But yeah, let's go. I'm anxious. We're supposed to go through Split Rock. We're gonna see some falls. I think we're gonna do a quick hike up to Spearfish Falls, I think it's called. And lots on the calendar today. Let's go.
Let's go.
Our first stop is going to be Bridal Veil Falls. So we're here in the spring, and that's when it says it intensely flows in the spring. We're gonna walk over to an observation deck. So there's a big old pull out here, and then we'll walk over to the observation deck. Oh, let's go.
That's a pretty beautiful falls.
That is really pretty.
It is pretty.
Cascade 60 feet down. Look at that. Wow.
South Dakota thing is definitely not disappointing. Oh my gosh,
no.
Just the beauty.
So we've been here for 3 full weeks now, and just still so much to see. In 1933, a massive flood damaged the railroad beyond repair, and the remaining rails were dismantled as far back as the mining camp. And the railroad grade is still visible just below the waterfall. That's interesting. So we're following this map. Here we've got Spearfish Canyon points of interest. We are trying to figure out what to see and not miss anything. So we're just stopping at the Homestake No. 2 hydro plant. So let's go see. So this created electricity for their mine down in Lead. By this hydroelectric plant, there is a catch and release fishing area. Rainbow trout, other trout, tells you what you can do. All hunting, fishing, and trapping allowed. Oh, look at that. This fish right there. Wow. Let's go tell Stan we found his fishing hole. He said fishing's like 16 bucks for a day permit, and then said he could buy a pole at Walmart. Did you see trout? Oh, there's a bunch of trout back there. I found your fishing hole.
Oh, let's go look.
I know.
Where?
Over there. Catch and release. You got Stan running.
Look at them all.
Look at that smile on his face. Oh. Right?
Well, this ain't fishing if you can see them. Well, that's pretty dang good.
They're not big, but they need food. Hike right now to Spearfish Canyon Falls. I think that's what it's called, right?
Yep.
It's only 0.75 miles out, and then 0.75 back, so 1.5. We could already see it, but it's just that you're kind of on top of the falls, and now you gotta walk to it to get a good view of it. Oh, we're heading this way. So you start at the Latch String Restaurant and then just walk around. There's a path.
So this is us right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna look at Spearfish Falls, and back.
The funny thing is we're parked right here. We looked at it right here, but we want to go get the other view of it. And look, you can have your dogs. Molly would have loved it. I didn't feel like this was 0.75 hike. So this is definitely easy hike. I'd even say half a mile. I don't know where they get the 0.75. Who literally brings a Sharpie and writes on a tree?
Why?
Why? Why, Mike and Kayla? Why? Wow. Can you tell what it was?
Yeah, it looks like an old 34.
So you can stop here. It's a Roughlock Falls trailhead and then walk. I think it's a mile, or you can drive. The sign just said that this is possibly one of the most scenic places in the Black Hills. Crazy. Roughlock Falls. I guess back in the day, the wagon wheels, they'd roughlock them and then they would walk them down the cascading falls. So that's where the name came from. Says that trout are not native to the Black Hills, and they were first introduced in 1886. So you could find rainbow trout, brown trout, brook trout. We'll go see if we can find some more. This was the lodge we were at, and then the trailhead we showed you, and you could have walked all across here by the path. We're here now, and then the parking lot was up here. This place is also ADA accessible. It gets a little steep going down to the lower observation deck, but to see the falls, you don't have to go that far, so it's pretty cool. You can even come across the bridge here. Get to the top of the falls.
This place puts a smile on my face. It's just so incredible.
So we're at the Savoy trailhead. It's really beautiful. There's cascades over there. We're gonna go check them out. But they said this is one of the newest trails. It's 4 miles round trip. So let's see, you are where? We are here, okay? So then you can walk them. The cool thing is You could have just parked here where we were at that latchstring restaurant, do Spearfish Falls. You could walk all the way to Roughlock Falls. You can walk all the way to Savoy, the Savoy Trail, and end up here.
Wait till you see this.
I think we found our dream home. I'm thinking someone famous owns that.
I think Stanley needs to own that.
Is that real? Is that real? Are you real? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Main Street Trail. Oh wow. Can you see anything up there?
It's hard to see though, Beth.
That's some serious mining.
That's a strip mine, and they're still doing it.
Oh wow, they are. It's active.
Well,
Look at that.
I don't know what they're doing. It's like they're filling it up.
Ah. So this just happened. Drive right in. So we're at Mount Moriah Cemetery, and the admission is $2 and no dogs, but the ticket booth is closed. So we're gonna just walk. There's a donation box, I guess, so we'll do that. And then we picked up a pamphlet. 3,600 people are buried here. Like heartbreak. You look at the father died at 56. Here's two of the kids, Coleman kids, 1888, died at 3 years old. Died at what, 12 years old? Same year. Child, 5. I mean, this is just a story of heartbreak. This baby didn't make it or lived 6 months. And there's mom, 52. She lived a long time. That woman had a lot of sadness in her face. Wow. So we're going up to section U. Now this is, there's a whole map. So we're going up way over here to section U that says burials from Deadwood's first cemetery. Let's go check it out. Man, that's quite a hike. So Seth Bullock is remembered as a tireless promoter of Deadwood. Quarter of a mile to see dead people. It's okay.
Hey, this is the first sheriff of Deadwood.
Yeah.
He's the people.
He's your people. But holy Toledo, We are hiking straight up. It feels like it. Wow. All right, we made it.
This is only T. We haven't made it yet.
Oh gosh.
You.
Oh,
It's
what?
up there.
Oh my gosh. T. Who's on this one?
Seth Bullock.
This is Seth. Martha. His wife.
Is it buried here too?
Appears so. Look at that. Deadwood. We're looking for the U on the map. Where burials from Deadwood's first cemetery. Okay, we found U section. There's a couple more gravestones. I don't know. So, unknown pioneer discovered 2012 in vicinity of Deadwood's first cemetery. Oh, this is U. Okay. Hun cake. Not sure. In honor of our ancestor. Wow. All right. I don't see any more, just the survey sticks. I think we're good. It's just a reminder that it's not about the birth or the death date, it's about the dash. What do you do with the dash? Whoa, almost fell, almost died at the cemetery. All right, now we're gonna go see the town. We're gonna pay by the kiosk.
Enter license plate number to begin.
So we have to be, we're here good till 2:14, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Paid $2. That's not bad. Going in the railroad exhibit. Give $1. Can run the trains for $1. Look at that. Yeah, we should. This was Deadwood in 1895. Wow. I know a lot of these houses are still here. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I have $1. That's incredible. Do you go in? Tour the location. Was killed. See, tour the location. See bartender for tickets.
Everything is see bartender for tickets.
Bring lots of money.
We're gonna get beer.
Yeah, why not? There's the man, the legend. We're at the Wild Bill bar. And we're gonna get a drink, warm up for a minute. We're gonna ask the bartender about the tickets. So I got the purple green, and then yours was a what? Crow Peak.
Crow Peak. It's an IPA.
So they're all local beers.
Really good.
Yeah, mine's good. I like the fruity ones. Good stuff. So for $10, we're gonna go down into the original place where Wild Bill was shot and go tour it. It's a museum, and we can take our drinks with us.
So are they saying that the saloon was down lower?
Yeah, that this was street level, she
They
said.
built this up?
Oh, yeah.
This was original street level back in the day.
Isn't that cool?
After the floods and the fires and everything, they took it all out. This
Because the
was
flood
original.
in 1933 wiped everything out, right?
Yeah, and then they brought this back down to original street level.
So, explain what this is.
I don't know, because the sign says watch and pray, so I don't know. But then looking at this thing right here, I don't think you should show that.
Okay, we won't show that. Well, he's praying. I don't know what he's praying
But
for.
I think
Is that the madam right there, maybe?
this is the side room, I think, with all the gambling and the happy time.
Jeez. Not sure what those are for. Interesting place. March 1st, 1877, Jack McCall was hung.
Where was he buried? Because he definitely wasn't buried in Boot.
He was buried in the Catholic cemetery at Yankton, Dakota Territory. When it was moved, it was discovered he was buried with the hangman's noose still around his neck. His grave now unmarked and location unknown. Huh. He was only 24 years old from Kentucky. So Wild Bill was only 39 years old.
Was he a good lawman or what?
His skills as a gunfighter and scout, along with his reputation as a lawman, provided the basis for his fame, although some of his exploits are fictionalized. Hickok came to the West as a stagecoach driver, then became a lawman in the frontier territories of Kansas and Nebraska. He fought in the Union Army during the American Civil War. Between his law enforcement duties and gambling, which easily overlapped, Hickok was involved in several notable shootouts and was ultimately killed while playing poker in a Dakota Territory saloon.
Okay, so this is a little thing interesting. On August the 2nd, 1876, James Butler and Wild Bill Hickok were shot and killed in this general location by John Jack McCall. So is this the real site or not? So we're down here. It was a good show.
All right, but what we haven't shown yet is the card tables, and then where he would have been shot with his back to the door. That's where he was shot. So do we know that that was his hand? Did he have a good hand, babe? Look at the cards.
He only had 2 aces. No, he didn't have a very good hand.
So there we go. You're gonna pay another $10 to go in there and see where they caught him.
No, I'm not doing it.
What is your name, sir?
Boone May.
Boone May. Nice to meet you.
The Cheyenne and Black Hill stage line.
You guys are the ones who do the gunfights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deadwood Alive is who we work for. We do the gunfights on Main Street. We do the trial of Jack McCall.
I am playing Marshall Con Stapleton, who was the first and only sheriff in 1876 September. As far as my real name's Les.
Okay. All right, good to know. So we're gonna see what some.
So we're getting a private show of some of those guns back in the day.
So this is a model 1861 Springfield rifle musket.
Oh my gosh.
This is a 58 caliber. Now this one here is a modern replica. It's an Italian replica. But this is how they would have looked. Now, in order to load one of these things, you would have, as an infantryman, you'd wear a cartridge box that held all your paper cartridges. You would take out your paper cartridge. They have a little tail on the end there. So you'd tear that open, pour the powder down the barrel, you'd dislodge the ball, shove that down the muzzle,
Whoa.
draw your rammer, ram that cartridge home, return your rammer, and then you would have a small pouch on the front of your belt that held your percussion caps. You could bring this to half cock, place a percussion cap on there, and then you'd be ready to fire. Now, we didn't actually pour powder and ram lead, so it was a little bit quicker than what you could typically do it. But a well-trained infantryman back then, you were expected to do 3 shots a minute. 3 rounds a minute on one of these things.
That's moving, man.
We're back at Bridal Veil Falls because we're heading back to the trailer, and there's a mountain goat above it. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. See just above the falls, the 2 white spots. Look at that. That is incredible. We were sure hoping to see them near Mount Rushmore. There they are. That is amazing. Wow.
Oh, they could climb up stuff like that.
I don't get it. How they defy gravity. So that other one just went up behind that other rock. He wants to go down. Oh, did you see that piece of rock just fall? Don't fall, buddy. There you go. That is really something.
God, what a photograph that is.
Keep going, guy. He stopped when a rock falls.